Hi friends, good morning. It's January 6th and the high today is going to be 64 degrees. I'm loving it. And it's currently 55, so we're almost there. Anyways, welcome to today, guys. How are you? Hope everybody's well. We are headed into the shop, or I'm headed into the shop. She's already there, of course. You know, I get up at 3:30 during the week, go to my full-time job. If I get the opportunity to sleep in just a smidgen, I'm doing it, and I do it. I'm going to do it, and I do it. So, I always run a little behind the 8 ball. The shop opens at 8. 60% of the time, I run late. A lot of chickens. That being said, I'm headed in now, and we don't have quite as busy a day today as we did yesterday. I think yesterday we had 8 or 9 dogs yesterday. I think today we've only got 6. We had a really good response from me running the special yesterday. I posted it Sunday and booked 4 just Sunday. And then we had a couple more chime in on Monday, the day of yesterday, wanting some services and a walk-in nail trim. So today, I think we're just going to stick to the books. Whatever's on the books, we're going to do. If somebody calls, obviously, we'll take care of them. And I probably talked about this before. I personally am in a bad spot because I have to work my full-time job. I have to. We depend on that money. The shop would benefit from me being there all the time, but I can't be in 2 places at once. If anybody has the recipe to clone somebody, holler at your boy, because I really need to clone myself. But anyways, we're gonna have a great day today. It's kind of cloudy, gloomy, overcast, just not getting good vibes from the weather today, but I'm in a really good mood. I got some good sleep last night. I tossed and turned at first, and it just kind of, I don't know, made me feel some kind of way, and I'm not sure why. I don't know. I was just really antsy last night. I don't know if I had too much sugar yesterday, ate too late and then went to bed. I don't know. I was really antsy last night. My legs were really restless. I just couldn't get comfortable in bed. I don't know. But anyways, appreciate you guys for tuning in, watching the videos, following along in this crazy journey I'm calling my life. That's crazy too. The way they do garbage down here. Burton's Garbage. They've got a box truck, like a U-Haul truck, and they just drive around. Guy rides on the back, and they throw the garbage. That thing has got to smell like garbage. I don't know. Anyways, I forgot what I was saying. Grab you a snack. Grab you a cold one, a wobble pop, something to wet the back neck, whatever you want. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. Let's go. Let's get on with today. Can we just talk about how green it is right now in January? Like, this just blows my mind how green it is in January. It's January 6th, guys, and it's green. January 6th, I'm normally looking at snow and ice in Illinois. But look how green that is. That is just as green as can be. That's crazy. I don't know what they're putting on their stuff, but golly, is it green. I don't know what that is either. I don't know if that's beans or... Farmers, chime in. If you're a farmer and you know what you plant in the fall through winter and it gets that green, holler at me, because I want to know. super cool surprise. Guy stopped by with Blue's sister today. We got them play together. Here's some playing video and some pictures. What is going on, fellers and fellettes? What a day. So it's about 4:30. I had to run to Walmart. We had a busy day today again, so I waited till the end of the day to run to Walmart so I could be there to help get everything squared away. Walmart takes too much of my money. Anyways, good day today. Could have been busier, but I'm kind of glad it wasn't. It was spaced out, and I don't like that. Kelly does. I like everything happening at once. Or not at once, but not spaced out throughout the day, because I feel like you can get more accomplished that way. Because the way I look at it is, if we have a busy morning, and I stack the day like I did yesterday, yes, it's a little hectic. I work well under pressure. Other people don't. I don't know if it's just me getting old, or because of the job I do, I'm used to working under extreme intense pressure, or what, my full-time job. But like, I like that, because then we can get everything done and knocked out early, noon, 1 o'clock, and then chill for the rest of the day. Or we can get more business in, right? So today, the way it was done, the schedule was spread out throughout the day. So I think we finished up like around 3:30, and we made about the same amount of money as we did yesterday, but we were done early. And then, it was just kind of a chill day for the rest of the day besides cleaning up and stuff. We did have a couple walk-ins yesterday, and we had a couple walk-ins today, but even still, I mean, it doesn't really matter how you cut it, but to me, I would rather space them a half hour, 45 minutes-ish apart. That way they're back to back to back to back. We can get them all there, get them knocked out, get them done, send them on their way. Instead of having them spaced out hour and a half, 2 hours apart. I don't like that. That's just me, though. I don't know. I would rather do it my way. I like it that way. I like having them half hour apart. Get them in, get them done, get them sent home, and then we have the rest of the day to clean up, do walk-ins, whatever the case is. But it is what it is. To each his own. Six doesn't one, half the other, whatever the saying is. So anyways, ran to Walmart, got some stuff we needed. I'm headed back to the shop now. Really exciting, which you guys would have already seen now. One of Blue's sisters. So my new dog, Blue, the shop dog, she was dropped off. Yeah, I know, I need gas. She was dropped off with two of her other sisters. And one sister went to the groomer's friend. The wife of the guy of the wife that dropped him off wanted one back, and then we kept one. So really kind of exciting today. He stopped by and he named his lady. He wanted to get her a bath today and nails done. So it was kind of exciting to be able to see Lady. She's a lot bigger than Blue, which is kind of crazy. But the only issue with that is that she wasn't taking the BLU that well, like I thought she would. Them being sisters, I thought they would have clicked. You know what I mean? Anyways, back to the shop. I got to get this stuff unloaded, and then we'll check in and, do our normal bit here. And that's going to be a wrap, guys. What a day. Busy day today. We had a lot going on. Like I said earlier, it wasn't quite as busy as I'd liked it to been. It was spread out more, so it's crazy because, like, the way I do it, you can make $400 or $500 in a few hours, and the way Kelly does it, you make that in a day. So, like, I feel like there's way more opportunity to make more money the way I do it, and it's just a matter of just staying safe with it, and you can move quick, you can do a lot, just go through the motions, make sure that 100% maintain safety of the animal, and that's really all that matters. And obviously us, but it's not all about making money. The safety of the animal is my number one priority, always has been, always will be with this business. I need to change the sign. It still says Merry Christmas. My number one priority and goal is always going to be the safety of the animal, 1,000%. And obviously us, of course. But, it's one of those things, you got to make money to stay in business, and we want to stay in business. No turn signal? Turn signal. Turn signal. Nope. Okay. Must have been optional on that model. It's just one of them things. You got to make money to be in business, to stay in business. I really want to stay in business. I know Kelly does. I really want this to work for us. And we may get to a point where this is all we have to do and be like a lot of other business owners and finally be able to kind of just go on cruise control a little bit, and not have to, I don't want to say struggle, but not have to kill ourselves every single day. Stressing about this, stressing about that. I swear to God, I'm going to die of a heart attack from stressing about this freaking place. We're doing okay business-wise, but I still have to work. And the way I look at it is when we get to a point where I don't have to go to work anymore, then we're doing it. We're doing big things. But right now, unfortunately, we're not there. So, it'll come, it'll happen. Things happen in waves. So I'm pretty certain that, our time will come. And consistency, is the key thing. Putting out consistent grooms, having consistent workability with our clients, I talked to a kid today that could very well possibly work out and could pick up some of the I don't want to say the slack because that sounds bad, but pick up the hours that our current groomer can't work. So she's usually got to be done by like around 1 or 2 to be able to pick her kids up. So he'll be able to either work from 1 or 2 till we close at 5. Or we can just double up if we've got enough going on that day, and we can toss 2 and 3 to our main groomer, 2 to our other groomer if we end up hiring him. He is a younger kid, 17 years old, about to be 18. So, it's one of those things. But his mom's a groomer, and he's worked with her for quite a while now. So 5 years total, I think. Obviously, he's been helping out, but actually working with her, I think, for 5 years. The math ain't mathin'. He'd have been 13 when he started. Maybe it was just doing... He said he was a bather for 3 years and grooming for 2, so maybe it was a combination of the 3 years, which would make more sense, because then he would have started at 15. I don't know. He's coming in Saturday. I'm going to meet with him, have an interview with him, try to feel him out, talk to him, see where his head's at, and go from there. Like I said, it's just in time, things will work out, and you just have to be patient, which I'm not. I'm extremely impatient. But nonetheless, I think, like I said, I'm fairly certain things are going to work out. Things go in waves. Once we're able to get some consistency, things were going really good with Caitlin. We went through a little bit of a dry spell with clients. Everybody's spending money on Christmas. I get that, but now, we've got, we're booked out right now for our availability, mind you, right? For our availability, we are booked out 2 months. If we end up hiring this kid, if we end up hiring this kid, obviously that'll change things, and we'll be able to put more on the schedule and be able to start doing more, and give him an opportunity to show us what he's got. But I gotta grab some gas real quick. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, I think our time will come. We've got to get some consistency coming out of the shop. We went through a dry spell with Christmas time. Super busy right before the holidays, but leading up to the holidays, it was a little bit of a dry spell. And I think, you know, Caitlin is expecting. So it's probably really stressful on her, not knowing what to expect. Her first kid, she's young. I think she's only 18 or 19 years old. First kid, you know, so I'm sure she's probably shitting kittens right now, not knowing what to expect, and she needs to make money, and I totally get that. You know, there's no hard feelings. You know, business-wise, it sucks. I'm pretty ticked about her leaving, but you know, I am human, and I understand. You know, I mean, I have a family, I have to make money. She's about to have a family, she needs to make money. I get it, no hard feelings. So anyways, you know, it's just being patient, you know, and when our time to shine does come, and we start doing really, really good, you know, the people that didn't stick with us and be patient, I hope they see it, and I hope they kind of bite themselves. I hope they kind of kick themselves in the butt, you know, like, man, I should have been more patient. I should have listened to Brad. He was right. But it is what it is. Onward and upward. We're going to keep going. Nobody's going to control us. Nobody's going to stop us from doing business. Nobody's going to stop us from moving forward and doing the right thing and getting busier. And I don't want to put anybody out of business by any stretch of imagination, because people need their jobs. I understand that, you know, obviously. But what I do want is, I want a fair share of what's going on here. And I know that's not, you know, it's an uncontrollable. There's plenty of dogs in the Dare County and surrounding for everybody in this field to be lucrative and make money. And I'm not into the drama. I'm not into the piddly fighting. None of that nonsense, like some people around in this area are. So, you know, I just want my fair share of the pie, I guess is what I'm saying. So, you know, I'm going to do what I got to do to make sure we succeed at that. So, you know, the street hustler in me still comes out from time to time. You know, it's the old me is always going to be there, lurking in the shadows, and it's never going to be gone 100%. So it's one of those things, when things start to get tough, the street hustler in me comes out, and I'm like, okay, this is what we need to do. Wait a minute. Can't exactly do that. That's not legal. Or that's going to cause drama. Let's not do that. Let's take a better perspective look at it, if you will. But anyways, I'm rambling. All in all, it was a great day. Super excited that Blue got to see her sister, even though they really didn't get along that well. Blue wanted to play, and Lady was just not having it. She's super chill, laid back, exact polar opposite of Blue. Blue is on level 26 all the time, just go, 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 hyper, wanting to play like she's methed out or something. And Lady is the exact opposite. It's like she's on downers. You know, it's like somebody gave her a Benadryl and a Tresnazone or something. But anyways, they got to see each other. They got to hang out a little bit. They didn't, like I said, they didn't really play too well because Blue was just too much and Lady wasn't having it. But anyways, appreciate you guys as always. I hope you enjoyed the video today. This is my Sunday. I've got to rush home now and get some laundry going, and I got my 3 days at the county, so I'm going to put my 3 days in for the county, and then we'll be back Saturday to do a video. So that's where we're at with that, and I appreciate you guys. You know the drill. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will catch you on the next one.